Oh, here we go. Let's go again.
Drunken Podcast, episode 4.
One of those.
It's not one of them. It's 4!
This is our second attempt because Josh is incompetent.
I wanted to fucking go on to the thing on my phone.
3 and 4.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't need to touch my phone anymore. I saw this on the Twitter, and I wanted to get your opinion of it.
God, we're gonna run.
We're gonna die.
We do not consent to what? Oh, what? What? People gonna be naked?
What? I think this has to do with face masks and the new rules.
Do you want the long?
I don't care about. If you see the tweet that goes with it.
All right, here
What is it?
It's just a poster someone's made. If you read the tweet that goes with it, it's just a bit annoying on my. I think I don't.
we go. Right, I'm just gonna give my
Nice
opinion.
gabbard.
If they want to do that, do it. Go out, die. More stupid, die.
Yeah,
That's my
but
opinion.
the reason that it is more annoying than that is because it won't be them that dies.
This is
The
yeah.
people
What?
that attend
Yeah,
that
but
Yeah.
event
you'd be the
probably have
vulnerable.
a relative.
That's really quiet, mate.
Yeah.
Bloody impressed. How do you mean that?
There's another cameo. Carry on.
Yeah. I just saw this in the week and it just irritated me because of.
Yeah, it's because they're gonna do that. The country's gonna go into like lockdown, and we're all just gonna be like, well, you know, we're playing by the rules, people, not that's how it is. But then they're gonna get charged like 200 quid, and they'll be like, and you're like, well,
I think if you look at the tweet, it's the last thing before it says please attend this that irritates me.
I agree. Dan's got spaced out.
Well, concentrating.
That's there's nothing really interesting that's happened that week. That's this week, should I say? Supergirl got cancelled. That was
Yeah, Shazam came into not Shazam. WandaVision was announced as well, wasn't it? And they
Yeah,
announced
that's
looks really good, trippy wise.
I'm going out on my like thing about. I think they're in the Mind Stone. I think it's gonna be in Vision's head.
But this is set after.
Program they're actually recently coming out with Vision
Yeah. Disney Plus.
Yeah, WandaVision.
yeah.
I put it in I put it in the chat.
See, I watched the trailer, and there's a point where it states that he's dead.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's
it's either in her head or she's because there's a comic where she uses her like powers to stop all mutant genes. Like she stops all mutant genes except for her. So she's that powerful. She could do that.
yeah.
you can.
It's either in her.
I
Either
I actually think that she's actually that powerful. She could actually defeat Thanos, right? To be honest, 'cause
Yeah, she
no,
did.
Yeah.
The only reason that she didn't is because they started shooting down on everyone. Josh, you was about to say something. We keep
I
interrupting.
just think it's either in his head or her head. I'm leaning more that it's on his head because I know he's a robot and all, but he could be even.
Or she's created her own. She's created her own world.
Yeah,
her own
that can
reality.
be.
Stone, isn't that stone the soul stone?
It's not. It's the Mind Stone.
Mind stone.
It's broken anyway. It's destroyed.
Well, technically it is still around.
It's
They're into
it's atoms now at the moment.
They
And
can come. They can come back because they're that powerful.
yeah, but doesn't it take quite a few years?
Yeah. But in like the movie universe, that's gone now.
Yeah.
They're saying the next big villain's gonna be King the Conqueror.
Have you heard this weird? Have you heard these weird rumors that Tom Cruise will play an alternate Tony Stark?
Yeah.
And there's going to be an alternate Captain America. That's how they can pull these characters back into the universe.
Yeah, do you know in the when they make a new Tony Stark, do you know who I actually bet? Do you know? I actually think that you remember in the most recent Iron Man, he crash landed near a barn and a little boy helped him.
The lad, yeah.
He's in Endgame.
Yeah, he's in that funeral.
He's at the funeral.
He's grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon he's actually gonna.
Well, it could be either him or it could time jump and be his daughter.
Well, there's a big rumor going around that the next Ant-Man is going to introduce the Young Avengers with like his daughter and
Hawkeye's daughter as well.
Yeah, just makes sense.
I didn't know she got
Put on the map.
teleportation. She can teleport.
Who?
Hawkeye's daughter.
Is she?
Well, she's coming in. She's coming into the Marvel game. And she
Maybe,
can
I don't
she can
know.
blink.
Yeah, because the new everyone can blink.
I'd slap you for that.
Also in Marvel news, they cast Wonder Woman. No, not Wonder Woman.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk.
I was gonna say Wonder Woman is fucking DC.
Yeah, I panicked. Because I finished Young Justice Series 3. That's why Wonder Woman's in the road. I still want Peter Parker as
Peter Parker.
I still want Daredevil to be his lawyer.
Yeah. I was saying to your dad that maybe she could be on the other side, the lawyer on the other side as the accuser.
Apparently, in the new comic books, they've just made She-Hulk and Thor a thing.
Like a couple.
So Thor and She-Hulk are like banging.
Strange.
I think he's the only one who could probably do it.
Yeah, probably.
Except maybe the
I
Hulk.
didn't think that She-Hulk looks a little
They're
bit
cousins.
like what's
Yeah,
her
but
name? That
never
Guardians
stop
of the
people as
Galaxy.
well.
Hillbillies.
What'd you say, Nathan? Sorry.
I'll tell you what to say. Don't you think that She-Hulk looks a little bit like what's her face from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Only because they're green.
Yeah.
She-Hulk's a bit bigger.
Now, yeah.
She-Hulk, yes, She-Hulk is what, 8 foot?
No, I meant bigger, like
She's also
size.
taller though, isn't she?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Massive.
I think the difference between Hulk, original Hulk, and She-Hulk is that She-Hulk retains her intelligence.
Yeah, obviously in the newer ones that they've made, Hulk really intelligent.
Yeah, Professor
I will
Hulk.
say, speaking about obviously making Hulk intelligent, I honestly think they should actually bring out a film that actually gives you an idea of how he actually transformed himself into both parts.
Well, he says that in the movie. He just says that they had a chat and they came to an agreement. And they came together to be Professor Hulk.
And they can't do a movie because they don't own the actual rights to Hulk.
I thought they claimed the rights from Universal.
There's like joint rights, aren't there?
I know that he's only allowed to do group movies. He's not allowed to do
Oh,
short
okay.
movies on his own. I don't know if that's actually true. They might have
Yeah.
gained but they wanted to bring the Red Hulk, didn't they, too?
Which is thingy, isn't it? The General.
spoilers.
Come on.
What? Not like you'll know that most of the people who watch the MCU don't know much about the comics, so you have to be quite careful of what you say.
That's why we have you around.
Also, doesn't translate 100%. So just because something's true
Yeah.
for the comic universe doesn't mean that
Yeah.
the interview is going to do it.
Well, they're like with Hank Pym and Scott Lang. Hank Pym's always been the original Ant-Man, but they made Scott Lang like the main Ant-Man, and obviously Hank Pym created Ultron as well.
Not a good thing to put on your resume.
But he doesn't remember because Ultron shot him with a beam redone his memory, so he doesn't remember making him.
Ultron didn't kill him though. Ultron had some compassion there then.
That's why he has antlers, because he's an Ant-Man. Ant-Man!
Does he have them in?
He doesn't in the movies.
He doesn't in the movie. Okay.
In the comics, he does.
It's like a crown, isn't it?
Fun fact, when they go back in time in Endgame, you can see the original helmet on Hank Pym's desk when they're in the laboratory.
Yeah. That's cool. There's
Easter egg's
another
great.
Little Easter egg where you see Arnim Zola in the background when
Yes.
Captain America's walking through down like corridor. Like you see Arnim Zola like in the corner. Like
He's on a computer screen, isn't he? He's just started to infiltrate.
Have you ever gone through the like that scene where you go to the collector, try to spot who's who in his area? Some people say you can see Beta Ray Bill in one of the cages.
you can see him. I don't understand how they could have catched him because he's pretty much on the same level as Thor.
It's an Easter egg. You're not supposed to think too much about it.
And Hal the Duck, which is pretty cool. You know,
Yeah.
his powers, he can go through each dimension.
Oh, like Dead. He's basically a Deadpool. He can like jump, break the fourth wall in dimension wise. The dog. Apparently, the dog's an arch enemy to Rocket.
He actually in a comic he actually runs that place they're in. He's a psychic dog.
Mm.
You're a psychic dog.
Yeah. That's the Marvel news this week.
Get that fat ass over here.
I think there's only been much else news. There's been football. I mean, football's been doing a bit well, but I've not been really keeping up.
Yeah, it's like,
That's only because Millwall lost.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
transfer-wise.
lost, you know, like 7-0,
Great British Bake Off started.
Yeah, that as well. I couldn't care for it.
I'll rub your face in it.
Does anyone miss Donald? Like I'd love to see like a on Great British Bake Off like some chavvy guy on there. Like,
What, Nathan?
Oh, what are you cooking? What's it to you, blood? Fucking cut ya.
Oh, who we've got here?
Speaking of the devil.
In,
Can you guys actually hear me?
yeah,
Welcome to the podcast.
he got his apron on.
Oh, we actually live?
Yeah.
Are we on the
Yeah.
internet?
We
Yes.
call it a podcast.
A vodcast.
Are we a podcast? Yeah,
I'm not
we are.
Russian. You're on the vodcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Right, shit, I hear a challenge.
How's work going?
Wait, who's shagging?
Well, obviously I'm at
You.
work, so...
Yeah, how's it going?
Alright. No, it's fine. Just got everything out of the way and done it up with. That's what I'm able to do with this.
Yeah, so Donald, how's your special people?
Let's see.
You're there.
Well, yeah.
This one's escaped. He's in his car down by the beach.
Get him.
Get back here.
Funny enough, one did kind of almost escape getting people thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
you,
maybe they saw your face and thinking, shit, I gotta run away.
He ran off into a forest and I chased after him.
surely he's banned from walks now.
Yeah, no time,
No,
Doc.
it wasn't. It wasn't for a walk. Literally, he kind of ran off.
They're not dogs.
Offside.
Huh?
He ran
They're
off
not dogs.
offside because there's a forest area next to our site.
Still need to supervise them as they go on trips and stuff.
Is there some of them you have to wake them up?
I think that's a different kind of job industry.
Wait, what? What?
Alex, I don't think I should say that again.
I don't know. Maybe you should just repeat that.
No.
This one.
No.
If you heard it, you heard it.
It is what it is.
If they want it, then do we have to wank them off?
Probably just fucking said that. Fucking Christ. I don't know. Error.
One podcast.
God.
We're gonna get cancelled.
We haven't actually given a you haven't given a context. Well, the only context we've given is
Let it all out,
animals.
boys.
Someone said
I
then.
ain't waking up an animal.
I came on here at the wrong time, didn't I?
Gross.
Wrong choice.
You're welcome.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's there too.
He's watching.
I bless you, my child.
Droning on that in the background.
Right, ain't holy water that they're putting over the head.
Simba.
Christ. Oh my God.
Oh. That's alright. We're on episode 4 now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, we can't make up our mind. We don't know.
Four.
At least you got it right, Alex. He keeps on telling us, saying, "Oh, it's 3. No, it's 4." So
It's 3. It's 4 and 5. It's the first part.
It's Drunken
I say this is
podcast,
part
isn't it?
1.
I'm drunk.
I'm too sober, so I'm not doing it right then. But I'm at work at the moment. Because I look like I'm working.
Wait, you have a
we
job?
just got that
Ouch.
on camera now, so your manager will see it. Well, you're leaving though, ain't you?
Yeah, about that. Let's postpone it.
Why?
Yeah, because I added up all the fucking numbers and that, and there's not even a guarantee of security job at the end of it.
Of course it's
And
not.
everyone, yeah, and they've had replies from other places, haven't got positions. So the plan's not gone.
you do know there's a lot more security jobs out there than what you think. Because
Yeah, I know.
what you're probably looking at is probably like.
Yeah, but it's travelling up there. I did actually not long ago have a interview for one. It would have only been 8 hours a week, and it's in Colchester. So I would have been spending about £9 getting up there and 30 quid back each time. So travelling is a problem for me. And Nathan's having a stroke, so anyone want to help him out? Nope. Okay, we're good.
What you got to remember is that a lot of security work is agencies.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that.
So you get yourself in with an agency, and you do better. Something like Regency or Titan.
What's that, guys?
I've heard Regency is a bit shit. Like the way they treat them.
They're all a bit shit, but they give you work, and you technically don't have a boss.
Most companies treat like
Who's
shit
this
anyway.
old fucker?
What?
David Ambrose.
Is
Apparently the
one?
first-
Is he the one?
He's the quickest. Apparently, he's the quickest person to get 1 million followers on Instagram.
Hey,
He's
Nath was so vile there. He was like, "Who's this bastard?"
nice.
No, he said, who's this old fucker?
What the frick?
But nah, it's just because of the whole like job world at the moment. The plan's not gone, as I said, it's just postponed. That's all it is.
Postponed.
Also, it's kind of a good thing it is postponed because I had to do the fucking unthinkable, ain't I?
Postpoking.
I
Kick it in the bum?
pre-order an Xbox Series X.
What? Surely that's not the unthinkable. That's the required.
It is for me because I was planning to get a PS5. But here's the thing: I got my PS5 pre-ordered, no problem. And now I've managed to pre-order an Xbox Series X, and that's all in November. That's painful.
Like £1,000.
Near enough, yeah. But luckily, I've cut off 300 quid. But I
What
can
did you get
I
the
can
Did you get the disc one or did you get the digital one?
this one.
Xbox doesn't have the choice.
It does.
No, because the S version is weaker, is not as powerful as the X version, so there's no
Yeah.
real point.
I was considering it, but Josh is right. If I'm gonna have to buy one, then I'd rather just have the all-out one.
Why not?
Well, you're kind of right, because
Not to mention the fact there's obviously you know about the whole Bethesda story, don't you? Obviously about Xbox buying.
ZeniMax. Yeah, they bought ZeniMax.
Yeah. And
I was
there's
going to bring this
actually-
subject up earlier, so
Yeah.
bring
There
it
is
up
actually
now.
also evidence now. There's actually evidence now where Sega could be bought by Microsoft. There's been photos, there's hints, and I was watching a video from Young Year before I started my shift here, and I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit eerie. So I don't know.
Just have to. They buy it, but they've got to actually utilize these studios. They can't just leave them to rot.
Yeah. But here's what.
Do you mean
one
like
thing
they
that's worrying
usually
me. I really,
That's
I really want to go
EA.
I'd rather they just keep it multi-platform. And
They
the
won't.
reason, and Josh, you could probably vouch for this as well, because obviously for you guys, PC isn't a problem, but for me, console gaming is kind of more easier for me.
Yeah, I get you.
So the only reason the only reason I've had to go for an Xbox Series X is obviously if they bought Bethesda, like Doom, like Elder Scrolls, Wolfenstein, a lot more of the titles, and that's Dishonored if I fancy it. They're all going to be on there, aren't they?
Hmm.
And they've even said it's going to be a case by case, where it's going to be possibly on the one other console. Obviously, PC's better. Never did it one bit, but I just can't afford to keep filling up a PC.
No, they do take some time.
Yeah,
Gonna take some time, little bit. Sorry.
that's the only reason why I ordered an Xbox Series X.
I would like to.
7 billion.
Damn it!
I'd,
Mad.
7 billion what?
7 billion. 7 billion dollars.
7 billion what?
7 billion!
But no, I'm only keeping the order for the Series X in case I hear anything more about this whole Bethesda deal thing.
Oh,
And
it's-
Nathan needs to go to a mental institution. Who said that?
It's through and through, but you won't get anything until at least 2022.
I heard Microsoft are trying to buy TikTok, aren't they?
I think that fell
Right,
through.
well, from what I've heard, that failed.
Yeah, I think that fell through.
China ain't gonna give that up. We give you a virus. I don't know what I'm Russian.
Yeah, what's with the Russian tonight? All of a sudden, I'm
It's
hearing
us-
about Russian
it's-
vodka. Now I'm hearing Russian accent. Nathan's having a stroke.
To all because of Soviet Russia.
It's early.
We will not give you our spying tools.
Wonder
We
if
love that TikTok.
I could be able to make that kind of voice on here.
Well, if I do a Chinese one, I'll
Yeah.
we'll get cancelled.
Yeah, we're gonna get demonetized. So
Um,
we're going episode 4.
oh,
whatever
no.
we're on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, anyway.
You
America
do
are getting rid of it.
you do not get demonetized.
We do.
Demonetized gets you.
It's too deep.
Do you remember that Russian guy who used to
Yes.
just shoot things?
Yes.
Remember him?
FPS Russia.
I thought that was my
The
neighbor.
guy who just shoot things with like guns and stuff.
Like most Russians do.
Remember him? YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's an American thing.
I did just say what he was called.
Yeah.
If you weren't
Oh,
listening.
did you?
He was
Yes.
called Vladimir Putin.
Yeah. Well,
He talks a lot of shit and wants to shoot a lot of it too.
no, I don't think I can make a Russian voice on this thing.
No, the only thing you need to do is, hey, they just drink vodka and shout out random shit.
Oh, I like
Pretty much like a Scotsman does.
Apparently, in
walk up.
Just-
some part. Go on.
You described Alex as he is.
And that just sounds like I'm fucking shouting and fucking. Yeah.
See, we're all in our houses and we can say mad stuff. He actually looks mental. He's in his car in a Tesco's car park.
And I'm at work and I'm in an office, so I'm good.
I'm
I was.
my run just
I if words. Someone parks next to him
Yeah,
while he's
words.
just here chilling, and he just shit his car.
I'll just do
I
this.
think he... Watch out, he's going for the ferry spawn.
You're such a weirdo.
What are you looking at?
That don't look good on camera.
What you do
That
if-
don't look good on...
what
He
what
looks
would
like
you
he's
do
got
if,
fucking weight up there.
if some if someone gunned him, like just got shot in the head and we're just watching him up, just bleeding out?
You're horrid.
No, yeah, there's. Yeah, it just look like I'm doing a silly face, and there's Donald just turns out. Oh, he's having another stroke. Wait, no, is that blood?
Sorry, I had a stroke.
Someone's a dolphin, apparently.
Apparently, I sound like a dolphin when I have a stroke.
Ass donut.
And that is on the podcast.
I like the fact that every time one of
I
us
like
tries
the
to, steer it to one side, just nuts, just madness. Just...
This whole thing's always madness. What are you talking about?
I need to get a drink.
We'll get one then.
Yes, you did. I wish I could drink, but I can't. I can't.
Can I?
You have to drink for me.
I think the only thing interesting that's going to happen next week is that Tokyo Game Show starts.
No, it starts today.
24th it does, yeah, but I don't think any big major news is until the 26th.
Getting wet.
No, but I do think Sega on Tokyo Game Show's on tonight in our time, I think it is.
It's late.
So I do want to find out about this whole Xbox deal thing. 'Cause, like, if you go on Young Year, you watch that video, it's still speculation there, but there's a lot of evidence pretty much like tying it with. I really hope it's not true personally. I just rather someone stick with fucking up that one.
There's a
Microsoft trying to buy a Sega.
That's the
Yeah,
rumour.
that's
And the way the evidence is showing it, there's a bit of evidence towards it.
oh,
They're just gonna buy everyone.
Pretty much at this point. So it's kind of a
Oh,
good thing
isn't
I
he
did
like-
order a Series X.
Isn't he like one of the richest men in the world?
I thought Amazon was higher, bigger than him.
The guy who owns Microsoft, Bill Gates.
Gates.
Isn't he like one of the richest men in the world?
I think he's up there in the list
He
of
is one,
10, yeah.
Yeah, he's up there with
I know.
Jeff
The
Bezos.
guy who owns Amazon
Jeff
is
Bezos.
ridiculous as well. Yeah, him. He's got a really big head and he can talk telepathically as well.
Did you know you're actually closer
I don't know,
to
we
being
just
a
saw my
millionaire
8 balls, see what
than
happens. Any other shit happening? Nope, sorry, I can't
I'm
predict it.
close to being a millionaire.
Yeah, because he's well beyond it.
You're closer to being a millionaire than Jeff Bezos is.
Isn't he like a trillionaire now?
No, no one's hit that yet.
Well, yeah.
I swear, he was close to being a trillionaire.
Who are we talking about?
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos.
Amazon.
I thought we were talking about
Yes.
Bill Gates.
Amazon lost half his money to his wife.
Fucking bitches. He could buy loads. He could buy loads of
I
bitches.
think he was, prior to his marriage, divorce, I think he was 300 something million. No, billion. And then it got cut into 120 something billion.
Oh, boho for him.
Oh no. Duh.
I know. I know. He doesn't give a shit, but
Did you there's a news one. Did you hear about Ryan Reynolds wants to put stake into Wrexham football club?
oh, it's so random.
So strange.
I watched a video earlier where Hugh Jackman was doing his live audience thing, and he came up on Ryan Reynolds came up on a screen and started singing Happy Birthday,
Hmm.
and it's just shouting abuse at him. Never got
I'm
to see
still online, I
Jack.
just gotta get my laptop.
He's gonna watch his midget porn.
You dirty git. And last I checked, it was girl and girl porn.
No. No, this is different.
And Among Us has become ridiculously popular now.
Yep.
Well,
And they've cancelled Among Us 2 to work on,
Yeah.
to just push everything that they were going to do for that onto Among Us.
Well, all the big kind of big YouTubers I watch, they've all started streaming it now. It's become huge. It's become really big.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's because PewDiePie started playing it.
You like
Probably.
the big ones.
PewDiePie. I don't watch PewDiePie, but I know.
I didn't think he still had any
Well, I
influence.
think someone else watched it a few times.
He's a vlogger now, isn't he?
Pretty sure.
So
When you've got like 108 million subscribers, I think you still got a lot of influence. Apparently, when he played that Skate 2, I think it was, apparently the makers of Skate 2 had to start redoing it again because they got so popular that they had to.
That is true.
I don't think they are buying Sega. There's reports saying here that no, that Microsoft isn't buying Sega this year.
That's what I mean. This year it could still happen. Though.
Yeah. Well, there was rumors that they wanted to that Microsoft wanted to buy Bungie. Bungie was out now. We want too much money.
To be honest, I always thought partly before Destiny came out, I always thought Microsoft actually owned them in the first place.
Who did? Who do you think made Halo? Who do you think made Halo?
Yeah, I remember correctly, Bungie made Halo. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
They weren't the original ones, though.
I think they were.
No, not the original ones. They
Was
did,
1 or 2?
1 to 3. Actually, they did 1, 2, 3, ODST, and Reach.
Well, then they make them the original makers.
Then they were them. I'll
And then I think
I'll show them.
it went from there to 4.404, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan looks like he's having a wank.
Microsoft have shut down the rumors.
apparently, you know that Peter Jackson and someone else tried to do a Halo movie, and that's what District 9 turned into?
Really?
I had no idea.
Oh, shit.
Apparently, District 9, they filmed bits of Halo, and then obviously the people who owned the rights to Halo were like, they didn't feel comfortable with it, so they did District 9 out of it.
I know.
And I also learned that the wrestler Shad done the mocap for Kratos in God of War, the newest God of War.
Okay.
It's really random.
Yes, indeed.
He recently died. Shad, he got caught in a tidal wave.
Fuck.
Shit,
Went out to
things
see
just
him
got
drown.
that quick. But shit.
He must have
Yeah, he did the
done.
mocap.
He must have done the action mocap, you know, like the battle and stuff, the fighting.
Well, he mocap Kratos.
Kratos.
I don't know if he did all the action and stuff, but
No, I do
Just
know
mocap.
Christopher Judge had done most of it, but
Um,
he's done the action thing.
I think the guy you're talking about might have been the one that's done all the maneuvers and techniques for Kratos.
we had because Shad Gaspar, his name is
He might be a stunt. Is he a stuntman?
Guys,
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, what do you want, Nath?
yeah, I think I'll have to come back on in a bit. I really need to go back home quickly so I can go for a poo.
All right,
Just the
And
update.
that was also on the
You didn't have
podcast.
to.
Update.
all right, all right. Time to take a.
Nathan's poo out.
Time to poop.
Alright, anyway, I'll be
If
right
you
back.
do
When you
time.
gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. See you, nice.
If you poo, you lose.
He's definitely lost.
Leave him. I thought he was going to leave the camera on when he
Yeah, no one needs to see
Sorry,
that.
man.
No, but
You just hear him.
what, he sounds like Chewie.
Yeah. Not.
You know, there's some weird people who, when they go for a shit, they have to be naked.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. Some people do it different ways. Hell, I
No,
bet
some-
that one guy turns up.
Some people actually can't have a poo without being naked. It's just a bit weird.
Each their
Maybe
own.
they like their balls in the toilet. It's water.
Maybe they just, oh shit. I don't
Oh,
know.
could you imagine if you had a really no?
So, yeah, fuck that.
I mean, watch this guy doing Football Manager at the moment.
That looks very professional.
Well, it's pretty cool.
Oh, well, I think of downloading that. You could just like, I could screen share it for you on Discord. We could just do like some games.
Josh, mate, it's so irritating.
Well, I think I'd record it while I was doing it, so you just get angsty and just.
Like, I wouldn't be able to play it with people watching me because you'd just all be laughing at me because it's getting so fucking angry. Because there's a moment.
That's alright.
where
I got my excuse for not looking angry.
I think I
This
was
is my not
2-0
looking
up,
angry face.
Hmm.
and I can't remember. I took someone off, and they won 3-2. And I was like, fuck you, and I turned it off. I was like, no.
That mask that you was in earlier, is that the one the work gave you?
But this,
That is so
Watch it.
cheap. Compared to Donald's, yours,
It's Asda.
I know, and they're just tight as fuck.
Mine that is.
See, look at these two. Look, yours goes way above your nose. Donald's goes above his. Alex struggles. It literally just covers his mouth.
hold on.
That's because I had a beard.
No,
Oh, yeah.
dude, that looks
And I was in a
way
rush.
too thin.
I think I
Hold on.
put it
Maybe
on the
this
wrong
one
way
will
around
help.
as well. I was in a rush.
Got 0.
Well, it looks very small. That's harsh.
I bet women's never said this.
Ah, that's cool.
That was cool, Dan.
That is cool.
You sound to my joke or him doing the
Smoke.
vaping?
And I knew what the joke was, by the way. I knew what you was going to say.
Yeah.
It's got a big wet spot on it now.
Did you watch that video I sent where the guys put like a thing over
Yeah,
his
yeah.
head on a bong?
And
It's fucking it's a bit retarded.
I feel like he panicked in that.
When I went back, it was in stereo. Got a fish bowl over your head. But it was smoke.
Yeah, but I think he panicked because
Yeah, probably, yeah.
he freaked out. I think because if he'd have taken that nice and calmly, that'd have been better. Bit of a twat doing it though, isn't he?
Hey, that's how us humans survived. We did shit and it got
The
survived.
human race survived on idiocy.
Hey, I'm gonna start keeping wolves around.
And we never saw him again.
Weather!
It's not really much. They're just showing the ear off a lot in the teachers.
I just like the fact that we domesticate cats and dogs for pure luck, really.
Yeah. Imagine if we'd done it to lions.
Shit, I'm taking shit off.
Imagine if it would have been lions that decided to want to be there.
Well, yeah, but we would have domesticated them to make them smaller. That's what happened with dogs. That's why they're not wolves anymore.
Have you seen some dogs and how big
Yeah,
they are?
huge.
They're fucking a Great Dane is enormous.
But the original
Yeah,
ones
guys.
were wolves.
Just
Hmm.
heads up, I'm gonna have to head off now.
How, dude?
Okie
I've got
dokie.
to do work stuff. Damn it.
You had to get to do some work.
But next week I'm actually off for the full podcast, so I'll be on fully then.
All right.
So it's just gonna be
Yeah,
us three.
for episode 4 or 5, whatever one we're on again.
11.
Yeah,
See if we remember that next time.
See you later, mate.
How, dude?
Oh yeah, what's the title for this episode, by the way? I want to call it Konami Sucks.
But we haven't talked about Konami.
Bring it up, Metal Gear's coming back. Station
I was gonna call this one the Abandoners. I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, guys, you
Well,
take care of yourselves. I'll speak
Have fun at
to you
work.
soon.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I got that work. Bye, guys.
Yeah. And that was free. Dan's blue apparently.
Dan's blue. Why is he blue?
Da-boo-dee-da-boo-die.
Do you remember that time when we attempted to do a drinking competition and every time they said blue to that song? Was it
Yeah.
me, you and Aaron, wasn't it?
Yeah. Didn't you die of alcohol poisoning?
Probably. I remember that time when I think it was a barbecue. My brother and his friends were doing, the Roxanne challenge.
Yeah.
And the song finished, and my family members were just shouting out, "Roxanne, Roxanne!" and my brother was just drinking.
Yeah.
Good times.
Didn't you nearly die on the laser center field that night?
No, I meant actual my real brother, not Mr. Brother.
I think Dan said you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
No. That was a different night, mate.
I thought it was your dad's wedding.
Yeah, I drunk myself like sober that night.
Yeah.
By the end
I
of that
remember.
night, I was sober. I was like, well, shit.
Gotta watch.
times.
Watch this. This is weird. I don't know what's going on in this.
Do 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 do. Twitter. Beep 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 beep. I don't go on Twitter. It's just a ban of hate. Apparently, why are they all going down?
I don't know. It's just a weird gif. I don't know what's.
This isn't real, is it? Did you hear? Apparently, another meteor's going past Earth again. Apparently.
I've had a few of those.
Yeah, like Facebook keep going. Yeah, there's meteors coming past. I blame Jupiter. It's all Jupiter's fault.
I blame Saturn.
It does have a very big ring.
So like,
Oh, I put my thumbs up. They found there was another galaxy. I don't know, but they found a gas giant was bigger than Jupiter. They found loads of them. Okay, apparently, on Jupiter there's like storms like that. Apparently the storms are really bad.
Doesn't it rain diamonds? Or is that Neptune? That's Neptune.
I think that's
Neptune.
something else. Rain like a diamond. So, go back into lockdown then. Well, it's not lockdown. It's just more. Have you ever seen some of the memes going around about this guy on a plane? And it's like 9:59, and then the next one's got 10 o'clock, and you see Corona going.
Yeah, I've seen it. What's the one with John Travolta? Pulp Fiction, where he's like that. They've got COVID on his head.
Well, apparently, not till 10 o'clock, COVID don't come out.
It's just all
Why
silly,
isn't
isn't
this
it?
shit done yet?
Well, because we've got silly people doing stuff.
They invested. Look, Dan gave me like, shut up.
shut it up, boy.
Quiet, you. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to going back to work.
There are some
So bored.
fucking idiots in the world. Yeah, another link coming your way.
Gross. Did you hear is it Logan Paul's gonna fight Floyd Mayweather?
Is it?
Killed.
I don't know because Logan Paul's much bigger than him.
Floyd Mayweather
right.
is tactically a genius at boxing.
Like Logan
The
Paul
boxing is second.
Logan Paul's a heavyweight, I
Is he?
think. Yeah, like, Logan Paul's huge. He's like 6 foot something.
Height doesn't have anything to do with what class you're in.
He's a big guy though.
It's all about weight.
Weight.
Yeah. So
That's why they call weight.
it will just
Why
height
is she
proportions.
tall?
I don't know, but height proportions do give you they do give you an advantage, but
What I don't understand. Yeah. Why is Floyd Mayweather fighting Logan Paul when Logan Paul can't even beat KSI?
because I don't know.
Because fuck you, that's why.
You know what's funny
Why
though?
wouldn't-
If Thingy does win by some kind of random chance, he'll lose his 50-0 because that's the risk he takes, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's more of like a celebrity kind of thing, though, isn't it? It's
Exhibition match.
just, I don't know, like, it's just a bit weird. Yeah, that was one of the things I heard during my hours. But like, what? You or blood?
What?
Dance is blue. It's brilliant.
I don't understand what you mean. This blue. I don't see him as blue.
I do.
Take a screenshot, put it in the chat. I'm really concerned. Like Apple 45.
Why is my phone not doing that? Normally I could take a picture.
Aggravates the shit out of me when you see
Oh no, you.
when you see other news sites saying, yeah, gamers will be happily pay for more money for games. No, they want it's gone up to £10, isn't it? It's $70 now, which is £60.
They're happy about it.
That's weird. Every time I touch my phone,
Yeah,
you turn
Yeah.
from blue to white.
but that report, that news blog just puts it in the people's minds, and then it starts to starts to sink in. Games.
Quite right.
Sorry. Oh, what for the game?
Yeah.
It's FIFA out now, isn't it? Or is it out soon?
Yeah, isn't it? Should be out, isn't it? October 6th.
What is it?
No, the 6th of October.
October.
Yeah. I'm more interested in something at the end of that month called Ghost Runner. That looks badass.
Ghost Runner.
Yeah.
Is it the game where ghosts run?
Ghost Rider.
Another one I think is called it's Ghost something Tokyo. That looks good as well.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
I was watching something about how not 80s like action stars changed like Japanese like manga like how the times changed, and then like pretty much Dragon Ball came around and changed everything, like how the animation and like it was quite interesting. Like in the time, like Japan become a real weird place. Like people just randomly going on murder sprees. Like people just randomly start gunning people down and stuff. It was just like
Like American
a
now.
lot of people.
See, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to be the one to say it.
But there was one
If
that's never.
If the bald eagle shaped cowboy hat fits,
There's a case what happened in Japan. Apparently, this gang put cyanide in chocolate bars, and people and and they've never found out who did it. Like they were
it was me.
kidnapping. They were like kidnapping people. They were like doing really weird stuff, and they put cyanide on chocolate, and they've never been found apparently.
Okay.
It was weird.
Well, they got away with it, I guess. So.
They just never caught them.
You know Japanese. Don't
That's
do a
brave.
Japanese accent. I saw it going in your. Whoever the guy who caused Corona, was he a big fan of Ozzy Osbourne?
Sharon!
That's it off.
Oh, I get ya.
Moving swiftly on. Beau. You want to leave it there, or you will still carry on?
I'm just, yeah.
You might as well.
I
I'm
don't-
going in a minute.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
You'll be up early, Olivia.
What?
You'll be up early.
No, not really. Just tired. Did it all night Tuesday, Wednesday night at work.
Yeah.
I worked from 6 p.m. Tuesday to 6 a.m. Monday. Sorry, Wednesday. And I got home at I got home at 6, or just after. And I passed out on the sofa about 9. And then I woke up till like 2. And when I got up, I felt like I'd had a shit kicked out of me. So, what the fuck happened?
I had an hour nap earlier, and I felt like shit as well.
they do
I
that
didn't
to you.
sleep very well. So.
I felt like I'd been physically beaten with sticks. It's
Ah.
horrendous. So I'm still sort of recovering.
Alright, so we're going to wrap this up then. As a
Yeah.
bye from me.
It's a shorter one. So yeah.
Ciao for now.
Bye bye.